You can see where it's mirrored from.
People, so please pay attention and bear with me while I set this up. The title, PubMed Identification and Digital Object Identifier Numbers, are all that remain of an article that was posted online July 16th, 2020 on pubmed.gov before official publication in the Journal of Biological Regulators and Homeostatic Agents. It's a peer-reviewed journal published every 2 months. The journal publishes original papers describing research in the fields of experimental and clinical medicine, molecular biology, biochemistry, regulatory molecules, cellular immunology, and pharmacology. Before I begin narrating, please note that for purposes of adhering to this platform's terms of use and guidelines, the term crown illness will be used when referring to the 2020 pandemic outbreak. The abstract that I'm about to narrate with you came from a screenshot that someone made before the paper was removed. Before proceeding with what I'm about to narrate, I initiated a back-end search via the U.S. Library of Medicine National Institutes of Health, their database. I searched the PMID number 32668870. The search result took me directly to the page with the paper's title, quote, 5G Technology and Induction of Crown Illness in Skin Cells, unquote. Directly underneath the title of the article that they removed is a message that states, quote, ahead of print, article withdrawn by publisher, unquote. This is the abstract. July 16th, 2020, PMID 32668870. 5G technology and induction of crown illness in skin cells. Abstract. Quote, in this research, we show that 5G millimeter waves could be absorbed by dermalogic cells acting like antenna, transferred to other cells.
Those would be your sweat glands, which actually have a helical antenna. If you look into this real deep, you'll find out that this is the real deal here.
And play the main role in producing crown illness in biological cells. DNA is built from charged electrons and atoms and has inductor-like structure. This structure could be divided into linear toroid and round inductors. Inductors interact with external electromagnetic waves, move and produce some extra waves within the cells. The shapes of these waves are similar to shapes of hexagonal and pentagonal bases of their DNA source. These waves produce some holes within the nucleus. To fill these holes, some extra hexagonal and pentagonal bases are produced. These bases could join to each other and form virus-like structures, such as crown illness. To produce these viruses within a cell, it is necessary that the wavelength of external waves be shorter than the size of the cell. Thus, 5G millimeter waves could be candidates for applying in constructing virus-like structures such as crown illness within cells, unquote. Narrator's note. I've provided a link on my site to the National Institutes of Health database for anyone that wishes to search the paper's PMID number for themselves. I have no information regarding why the paper was removed. However, the title and the abstract alone should be enough to make anybody's head spin. Screenshots of both the abstract and the title page are also provided on my site. This is Nancy Morgan Hart for Headlines with a Voice.